She is watching you. Quietly. Carefully. Longer than you think. While you are talking, laughing, or trying to impress, she is already deciding who you really are. Not with words. Not with questions. But with silence. Most men misunderstand this silence. They think no reaction means no interest. They think attention must be loud. They think attraction shows itself immediately. That mistake costs men respect, mystery, and leverage before anything even begins. Women do not rush decisions about men who matter. They observe first. They collect data. They study behavior, not promises. Silence is not confusion. Silence is analysis. When a woman is serious, she does not interrogate you. She watches how you move through the world. How you respond when nothing goes your way. How you speak when no one is listening. How you treat people who offer you nothing. These moments tell her more than any conversation ever could. Men speak to be understood. Women observe to feel safe. That difference changes everything. From an evolutionary standpoint, this makes sense. Women historically bore higher biological risk in mate selection. One wrong decision could cost survival, security, and future stability. That wiring never disappeared. It evolved. Modern women still assess risk before emotional investment. Silence is part of that process. She notices how you handle pressure. She notices whether your confidence collapses under stress or stays grounded. She notices if your humor turns defensive. She notices how you react when challenged. These reactions reveal character faster than charm. A man who over-explains raises questions. A man who performs constantly creates noise. A man who seeks approval too early signals uncertainty. Silence exposes these things. This is why women test men without announcing it. They pull back. They pause. They stop initiating. They delay responses. They change tone. None of this is random. It is observation under controlled conditions. When a man panics in silence, she sees insecurity. When he becomes aggressive, she sees instability. When he tries harder, she sees dependence. When he stays calm and grounded, she sees strength. Strength is quiet. Weakness is loud. Many men sabotage themselves during this phase. They flood messages. They seek reassurance. They demand clarity. They ask where they stand. They try to force certainty before it naturally forms. This behavior answers her unspoken question in the worst possible way. She was asking, can he regulate himself without me? Can he stand firm without validation? Can he remain centered when things feel uncertain? Silence gives her the answer. Confidence does not chase clarity. Confidence allows space. Confidence does not fear pauses. Confidence understands timing. This is why emotionally mature women are drawn to men who do not rush emotional access. Men who are present without pressure. Men who are consistent without intensity. Men who lead their own lives fully without seeking permission. She is not looking for perfection. She is looking for predictability of character. A man who reacts emotionally to silence reveals unresolved fear. A man who respects silence shows emotional discipline. That discipline signals safety. Safety builds attraction. Attraction builds trust. Women watch patterns, not moments. One good conversation does not override inconsistent behavior. One romantic gesture does not erase instability. She waits to see if who you are today matches who you were yesterday. Silence gives time for patterns to emerge. She notices if your values stay intact when excitement fades. She notices if your ambition is real or performative. She notices whether your confidence comes from purpose or attention. Men who understand this stop trying to impress. They start embodying stability. Silence is where authenticity either holds or collapses. Psychology supports this. Research on attraction consistently shows that emotional regulation is a key predictor of long-term desirability. People are drawn to those who can manage uncertainty without distress. Calm presence signals internal strength. Women instinctively look for that signal. A man who fills every quiet moment with words removes space for mystery. Mystery fuels curiosity. Curiosity fuels attraction. Silence preserves both. This does not mean playing games. It means having a full life that does not revolve around being chosen. It means responding, not reacting. It means allowing connection to unfold instead of forcing it. Women observe how you treat silence because silence reflects truth. There is no script in silence. There is no performance. Only behavior. She sees whether you respect her pace or try to override it. She sees whether you listen or wait to speak. She sees whether you lead yourself or need guidance. Men who pass this silent observation phase rarely even notice it happening. They are too busy living with intention. Men who fail feel confused. They felt chemistry. They felt momentum. Then things cooled. The truth is nothing cooled. Evaluation ended. She already decided. Understanding this changes how you move. You stop chasing signals. You start focusing on structure. Your routines. Your discipline. Your direction. These things speak louder than words ever could. A woman trusts a man who trusts himself. That trust is felt in silence. Silence also allows her to see how you handle boundaries. When she slows down, do you respect it or resist it? Respect signals maturity. Resistance signals entitlement. Attraction grows where autonomy is honored. Men often think attraction is built through effort. In reality, attraction is built through alignment. When your actions align with your words. When your pace aligns with your values. When your energy aligns with your purpose. Silence exposes misalignment. This is why confident men are comfortable being misunderstood temporarily. They do not rush to correct perception. They allow time to reveal truth. Time favors the grounded. Women know that intensity fades. Charm fades. Looks fade. What remains is how a man handles life. Silence is her way of previewing that future. If you want to stand out, stop trying to be seen. Be stable. Be consistent. Be self-directed. Do not mistake silence for rejection. It is often evaluation. The outcome depends on who you are without an audience. Men who grow during silence become magnetic. Men who crumble become forgettable. The difference is internal. When you stop needing immediate feedback, your presence deepens. When you stop chasing certainty, your confidence sharpens. When you stop performing, your authenticity strengthens. Women feel that shift instantly. Silence rewards men who are whole. If you want respect, master emotional control. If you want attraction, build inner structure. If you want connection, allow space. She is watching. Not to judge. To understand. Make sure what she sees is a man at peace with himself.